Good morning, Wildly Better Tribe. I wanted to bring a quick video to you. I'm sitting at the Sea of Cortez today doing some work as I prepare for the year, and I'm getting ready to take a course, and I'm doing some planned abandonment list work, and got sucked into a conversation yesterday by several groups of parents, and when they found out what I did, they said, well, what would you say to that as a coach? And what I shared with them was research by Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck is arguably the leading research on mindset development, and she's done a lot of work as this relates to our kids. And so as a parent, I just want to share with you a real nugget. Carol Dweck's observation is that we either live with an entity mindset or with an incremental mindset. An entity mindset says that who we are, our intelligence, our abilities are inherent in the entity of who we are. They're relatively fixed. You're either good at something or you're not. Incremental theorists, incremental mindset theorists, believe that actually you can add to and develop anything that you want to, because learning and success are durable, plastic, moldable, shapeable things. But Carol Dweck's research goes further than this, and this is what's fascinating. She says that in a very short period of time, very early in life, we train our children down one of these two pathways. We either really train them down the incrementalist mindset path, or we train them down the entity mindset path. When Josh comes home from school with a great math quiz score, and we say, "Josh, way to go, you are so smart at math, way to go." We have linked in Josh's mind, and this will happen over and over again through his life, that he is smart in math, and that's why he did good in math. We think we're affirming our kids, but Carol Dweck would say what's actually happening is we are setting Josh up long-term for failure. Because in affirming that his math quiz score was related to entity smarts that he already has, we have convinced him slowly but surely to draw the conclusion that when he doesn't get a good social studies quiz score, that's because he's not smart in social studies. The incremental mindset theorist would say, I want to say to Josh, "Josh, way to go on that math quiz. Do you see what happens when you work hard and study hard for your math scores?" And you begin to attach accomplishment and success to actual patterns and practices that produce it. So I want to encourage you, parents, which one of these are you training your child into? Carol Dweck says that when we train our children down an entity mindset path, that who they are produces results that are either good or bad, and it's not related to work. And that's a subtle language shift, right? That when we do that, we are long-term teaching our kids learned hopelessness. That's her term. I know many adults that have a learned hopelessness. I'm just not good at that, Ron. I just don't have any ability in that, Ron. And gang, I'm here to say Carol Dweck does not undermine the idea that we are going to have strengths. That's not what this is about. But it is about how we condition our kids to make meaning and think about the results they're getting in their lives. When we train our kids down an incremental mindset pathway, she says, we are teaching our kids the ability of mastery. That they can learn to be good in social studies. Even if it's harder for them, they can learn. Because it's not a computer chip in the brain that says, social studies, you missed that chip, math, you got that chip. It's not like that. That's entity theory. So I just wanted to bring this to you, parents. You can help your kids in an enormous way. That if early on in their lives, and it's never too late, but if early on in their lives, you start to attach what they do, and this is true in sports, this is true in emotional intelligence, this is true in terms of learning, we have to help our kids recognize that patterns and practices related to swimming, related to golf, related to studying biology, are related to patterns and practices in their control. If you do that as a parent, you are setting up your child for enormous possibility and enormous potential. And as parents, that's what we all want, isn't it?